Alright, we're going against this guy. Can't believe his MMR is so low. Right? I think we just go supply spec. Build some more hounds. Level the hounds up. Just get into hound mirror pretty much. Not sure what we do with the supply. Since he has the since he has this, then we probably go like this instead. 2 squares up, 2 squares over. Maybe just move this guy up a little bit as well. 200 left over. Kind of want to float it. I don't know. Maybe we go for an attack. I'm not sure if there's any breakpoints. Yeah, this is not that good. But I think the fight's going to be mainly over. Okay. Yeah, that tower timing wasn't the greatest. At least he doesn't level up the hounds. So maybe we shouldn't have clicked level 1 attack. Ace module redeploy. Redeploy could be good for later, but it's kind of, I don't know if we have the money for that right now. Ace module is interesting, but it's not necessary. I think we just go more hounds here. But let's just see, how much money do we have here? Yeah, we could have went for the redeploy if we didn't go for the attack. Kind of disappointed about that. So, anyways, we'll just click range, get a couple more hounds. Pretty straightforward, right? No need to missile, I think. Goes with Phoenix, so yeah. We probably should have known better, but we're committing into the hounds here. And we're going to do our big factory play. That's going to be the game plan. Absolutely have no chaff. He doesn't have extinguisher, interestingly. But now we don't need fire because we have chaff clear. Technically, we have some kind of chaff clear. I think the 10% attack upgrade was probably pretty wasteful. Probably could have used that. Even on the tower level would have been way better. Alright, we kill pretty much everything. Hounds still don't level up. Phoenix doesn't level up either. Now we go for either Wasps or Phoenix of our own. It's not going to be... The missile strike isn't worth the money anymore. I think we just go for some Phoenixes. This has been our modus operandi for quite a bit. This is kind of like our build. Though I wonder... Yeah, this is probably still okay, but it might be better to have this slightly shipped over a little bit, like this. He matches the hounds, which is actually... Good thing there's nothing here. Matching the hounds is actually not good for him, I think. Maybe we should have just made him more symmetrical, because now he has something on this side. If you were to go for a beacon from here, we would lose. But we're going to put another Phoenix here next round. Almost certainly. Okay, he's level 2 on the steel bowl, which is quite concerning, but we do have the DPS from the Phoenixes. Just that we're losing the chaff clear here, which is really bad. We don't want to be losing chaff clear. Looks somewhat okay. It's just that if we lose our tower right now, it's going to be pretty horrible. Really need a level in that tower, I think. Yeah, it could have went so much better if we had a level in the tower, but instead we went for the attack upgrade, which is pretty bad now, in retrospect. At least we had levels on some of these. I'm thinking Mustangs could be quite good here, actually. We might even need to range the Mustangs now. They'll help us with a little bit of chaff clear. Let's level this up because it's, you know, probably I probably want to give an oil as well for him, but we can't afford both. It's either the oil or now he's got the rhino coming in, so we're gonna need to put this here, and I think we just go for a crawler, maybe. Let's put it here. Yeah, the range on the Mustang can always be a mistake, but it's probably not the worst mistake, but it's, you know, it's usually a mistake, I think. We just kind of need that DPS. Okay, Rhino's in a fairly okay position, but Phoenixes do not have charge shot yet. He also has some leveled hounds, which is kind of scary. Okay, Rhino goes down in a semi-decent timing. Starting to clean up this side, but here we're not looking great. We're not looking great. We're looking very good on this side. So maybe the debuff is not going to be a huge deal. Please don't shoot the Phoenix. Oh no. Okay. Do we go for the factory now, or is it next turn? So the fire comes out. The fire is good for both of us. Probably for us, slightly better. Probably just put it here. I don't know. Maybe I put it here. The question is, do we link it up with an oil? Just to completely devastate him. Don't think we should level this up because we're probably going to get burned as well. I don't mind throwing down another oil. Just to kind of set him back, maybe. Let's put this more center here. I think we should put it more on his side, though. Unfortunately, this is going to be not the full coverage that we want, but I think this is fine. Just go for more Phoenix. Don't know what to do, just go for more Phoenix. We are so Phoenix heavy. Really nice shields. Got a little bit too greedy. He knows how to play this game. We should have put it half on our side now in retrospect. But at least his fire is doing something for us. Uh-oh. I think we're going to lose this round again, but kind of doesn't matter. It's going to be a factory play. It's just complete domination here. Showing the true difference in skill. Underground threat, intensive training. Okay, so now we're going to go for the factory. So we're gonna have to go in with a level 1 factory. I think from here, just because we're kind of worried about the steel ball. He's got some more stuff here. But level 1 factory can't kill this quick enough. I still think it's gonna be a factory, nonetheless. So we can't really wait any longer. Let's go for HE. Let's go for overload if possible. Start selling out of the sledges. We're gonna need a beacon. I think we could just put it here. This isn't the worst position. Can't go for any techs, except for efficient maintenance, which I don't think we want. Go for range speed. Probably throw something here. Go for the best. What did he go for? Some more phoenixes of his own. Okay. Hopefully we're not beaking ourselves into our own oil. It does look like we are. Do you have charge shot? Okay. At least we get the debuff, but it's may not be enough actually. Level 3 already? Those Mustangs leveled up. The problem is we never leveled up our Mustangs. Yeah, this is gonna be we can't win this. We really can't win this, I think. Oh boy. Man. I mean, we knew we were gonna lose this. He's such a good player. Okay, so we're gonna have to go for the sell. It means we're stuck here, but let's at least level some of these guys up. Maybe click range. Maybe we don't need range, but maybe we need charge shot or something. Okay, well, let's just see what we got here. So we could sell this. We cannot sell this. We can go for a second factory, click overload, maybe. No money for that. Can only go for a second factory. He can click you click electromag, so we could click photon. Just on the level 1 factory is kind of garbage. Level 1 factory is not the best kind of factory that was ever built. But we're gonna have to go with what we have. Maybe we could put a tank here. And like another. Yeah, we could throw a tank here. Add another one here. That could work. Let's just hope for the best here. What he has? He's got charge shot. He has Raiden ready for ionization. And we still have a stupid level 1 factory with the only thing he's got now is a photon. But we are creating a huge distraction here. Tower does go down, so we did level up the Mustangs, right? Okay, give us a little bit of credit, like we kind of did something. We didn't level up. Did we level up the Phoenixes as well? Or were they already leveled? So this isn't horrible. But yeah, oh, he's got range and charge shot. Okay. We kind of need range, don't we? All right, so I think step 1, we've done quite good here. The only problem is that okay, losing the factory is not good. The only problem is got the ionization, and I don't know if we can really deal with that. I don't want to switch sides as well. Okay, so we'll definitely switch sides now. Let's continue to level this up. Let's at least give him range. We'll upgrade this, and we'll switch to different side. Maybe not like from a different. Let's just go in from the middle, actually. Still want another tech, but it's basically only got HE at this point. They feel like we still have to kind of go in like this. Go for a shield. What do we sell out of? Maybe this other tank? And we'll go in from here. I think this is quite a smart angle here. Just go for another. Let's go for a distraction here. Okay. He still thinks we're here. That's good. That's really good. Armor on the steel balls seem really bad for him. I like this angle, and I like this little clump of crawlers coming in. They might be moving a little bit too fast. That's the only downside, but I kind of like our position. I don't know. Like, he hasn't clicked ionization yet. I think he's waiting until, like, he's about to lose the game to do so. Uh-oh. Steel balls are coming in. They're not doing anything. Getting stuck on chaff a little bit too much here. This angle isn't going to work, unfortunately, and I think that's game. We're just going to give an early GG. It may not be GG yet, but we're just basically saying, yeah, we want it to be over. Psychologically, we've lost. Okay. But we at least we have the redeploy, right? We can set this on fire if we need to. Okay, so get another drop. Let's go for the drop here. Fire is available. Okay, okay. So now we'll set things on fire, I guess. And I guess we redeploy here, right? Obviously, it makes sense to redeploy here. I guess we could move back here as well. Maybe we just move it back. I kind of wanted to just redeploy it everywhere, like into all the possible locations. All right. I think we just go for overload in another factory. Now we have the Artax. Now we have what we need in terms of, you know, this is kind of good for us. Maybe we just put this here. Let's not forget about the beacon. What do we do here? Just throw a Mustang behind? Probably not the best play because the Mustangs, that there's a fire, but at least they're in the shield. Okay. Fairly good timing there. Where's the ionization? Okay, he's got the ionization. So it looks like we're gonna win hard. I don't know if we're gonna win hard here because we're gonna lose the factories because of the ionization. I mean that was quite a lot of oils igniting at once. So question is, you know, if we're gonna be able to repeat this. But he is now in one shot of losing. But the problem is so many of those things. Let's go for the electromag, obviously. Now we're kind of committed here. Although we could actually move to the other side. Could just bum rush him in straight here. Actually, we might want to do that, I think. So let's say here, and then sell out of this. And, like, you know, maybe just go for multiple factories. What else can we go for here? We have rain. There's no need for armor. There's no need for anything. I think it's just... Can we fit a third? Can we fit a third one here? We can, kind of. Can the beacon fit 3? No. So it has to be like this. The problem is there's no beacon. I mean, we could just go for the huge clump here. Wouldn't it be better to clump it from here? And we'll at least like beacon, we'll at least try to kill this. Not kill, but alright, let's see about the beacon here. Throw down a couple missiles. Put down another this, click aerial spec. Or at least just upgrade it. Just more missiles. Okay, so we have 100 left over there. Okay, I think this is quite good here. This is looking so good. The problem is during the debuff, we still lose we still get messed up from the ionization. I think we win. Wait. I mean, if we kept all 3 factories, I think we win, but just hard to say here. So he went for the photon, but it was on the wrong side. Say even if we lose this, I feel like we did a pretty good job in terms of like moving around. I feel like this is at least like a respectable high level like factory play. Yeah, it may not win, but it's giving him a lot of trouble. And look, you know, we got him down to 1,000 already. Shield overdrop, maybe. That might be good, actually. Like, so we're kind of stuck here now, aren't we? Or do we just move again? We could just move 2 here, but then, yeah, I mean, I think we just keep stacking this. Maybe go for a shield airdrop here. Just to get another layer. Now let's see what we do here. I think it's just range. Or, like... Maybe it's just another... If we can sell something, let's just go for another factory. Can we sell, like... Probably need to sell... Or do we just go for 2 more Mustangs behind here? That might be the play, actually. Okay, what do we sell out of? Not much, I guess. Maybe this, but even this is doing something. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Kind of looking... I'm not sure what he went for here, but it feels like... Wait a second. Did we went for range? No, we didn't go for range, but we don't need range. But our factories are falling way too quick here. What changed here? Maybe we should have just beaconed it backwards. I mean, I'm happy that we got him down. Like he's one of the best players. This guy is ranked, you know, he's commonly ranked in the top 20. So, and we just played before the factories came out. We played such a crappy game that like to be able to kind of get to this stage is already like a huge victory. And if you could win with this, I mean, so what I'm thinking is like we're kind of stuck here. Like, did we need range or something? Like, maybe we didn't. Did he just throw down more chaff? Maybe it was range. All right. So let's see here. Go for this, maybe. Put it like here. And do we like beacon him over like this side maybe? And I think the main thing is the range, right? Let's move this over here. And let's see about this beacon. Let's say we go from like here to like here, right? All right, can we go for a cell and do we just throw a fourth factory down? I feel like that would be smart actually. Maybe not leveling. I mean, maybe this is stupid. Maybe we shouldn't have clicked that. I think that was maybe the mistake. So we could actually go for another factory here. Just go for 4. If you're all in, you're all in, right? Doesn't really matter. Wait, does this beacon actually move him? Does look like it. So we'll missile some stuff here and just hope that like, you know, this chaff doesn't get in our way. And I think that missile actually was, I think we needed a missile interceptor there. These factories are just getting picked apart though. Hmm. Do we just let's put the missile interceptor here. Let's try range. And let's try to beacon. Just try to beacon this in, like here. Nothing to sell really, except for if we sell this, we can go for 2 more chaff on this side, which can be good. Yeah, see, that's a huge deal right there. That missile interceptor is basically gonna allow like 2 factories to live, but we're still not looking good here. He's got so much stuff. I can't believe we're not able to clear his chaff. Um, like maybe the range actually isn't that good. Maybe because we're getting stuck on too much chaff. So I do like this. I like the missile interceptor. I like more chaff here. Armor obviously isn't going to do anything. Get another factory. And just to throw more chaff down, maybe. You know, maybe get another missile interceptor here. Maybe move some of our chaff here as well. Maybe throw down a shield. Just got a hard commit. I don't know. Maybe we go for an attack upgrade or not. I think we just should upgrade these guys. Sell. Do we sell this since it's out of position? And then just get another one here. Why are these guys so slow? Okay. There's just way too much chaff. So even this is just too much. So the ionization is really an excellent way to play this. So, I mean, there has to be an angle, right? There has to be an angle. Like, where is our angle here? So he's got, like, he's got this. Um, do we just need aerial spec kind of like Mustangs, like all the way more in front? All right, so let's say we go aerial spec. We upgrade, go aerial spec. I think we move these guys up. Go for a couple more. Let's just have a break of Mustangs here with aerial spec. And let's also, okay. Let's also move over this one here. I guess theoretically we could have sold like yeah, let's just give this a try. Okay, so we got the brick. Let's do a couple missiles. And the also important beacon. Okay, so maybe it was the smoke that was messing us up. But you could see that where our aerial spec Mustangs are like killing everything. Except for the crawlers and the ground units. But I mean, are we able to actually win this side with just the pack of Mustangs? Not if we lose our tower. Okay. So it's actually the smoke that's messing us up. I think. So let's say we do sell. Right? Let's say we do sell. So we're going to sell out of this. We're going to move this. And we're going to just go for more factories from here. Okay. Just upgrade all the Mustangs maybe. And I think it's like a lot of missiles though instead of the aerial spec. I don't know. Maybe the aerial spec is good. I don't know. Okay, yeah, those initial factories fell pretty quick. And it's still not quite enough here, but we're maybe getting these air units. Level 3? Okay. It's just that should we just come in from here instead? So let's say we sell out of this, move this over. Say we keep a level 2. And let's say we only beacon this in like this. We'll just leave these random factories around. Upgrade. And just a few missiles. We're still going to be in the smoke here. But this level 1 factory is going to be not in the smoke, but it just dies way too quick to this. So it looks like this is it's a quite a good counter, this ionization, and you know he didn't quite click it until he needed to, which I found to be quite interesting. He waited till the last second to click it. So I mean, this round you would imagine we did quite good. We moved it here with 3. He clicked the ionization. He went for this. The only thing is, you know, I don't know if we can kill him like 2600, but if we don't lose a single factory, maybe this was our chance to kill him. All right, so okay, I didn't even see this. We could have a second mobile beacon. Yeah, but I want the electromag so bad. That's why. So let's say we sell this. We'll move this to here, and then we'll reposition this. We'll make it a nice little triangle. We will do the ionization either here or here. Probably here, you would imagine, but this is also something we need to be cautious about. I feel like I feel like the missile interceptor isn't as good as a shield. I feel like the shield works. It's hard to say. Let's just see how much money we have. We're gonna want to go here and here. Definitely want to missile this. Probably missile the corner, but we're gonna end up hitting the fang twice. Upgrade these guys. And I think that's gonna be a move. We really should have like won this round. I mean, we did win this round, but it would have been great for us to win the game here because he made it a pretty crazy move, like investing pretty much his entire move into this Overlord Photon, which maybe did nothing or almost nothing. Yeah, but it's just not enough. We can't survive. We're not surviving with enough factories because the ionization is just super OP into this. We actually lose. So the way we played it was actually pretty good. I mean, really, if we stayed here and we just played like mass AA spec Mustangs behind this, is that going to be enough? Let's say we know he's going to do his thing. Can we move like one of these? Let's click aerial spec and let's move one of these guys over. Probably good to throw some more stuff down here, be fair, but kind of need our deployments. And maybe we sell out of something, like we sell out of this and just go for another Mustang deploy here. So what I'm thinking is this might be good into his air units. Like one way we can take out his air units is simply just, you know, by... Now, I don't know how this beacon's going to be because you probably don't want the Mustangs to come forward like that. So maybe we'll just do it like this. See, these Mustangs are following the beacon. And then they're already coming all the way up. But actually, that might be good because they're acting as chaff. Look at that. So we killed the ionization there. But this ionization is still. Whoa, what happened there? That was like an instant two factory gone. But I mean, those Mustangs are quite strong. Wonder if like this sets us up for a better next round. We win, but not by a lot there. But I just wonder if this is a better setup for the following round, but then he knows where we're gonna be. Um yeah, it's just I mean, what about putting some of the Mustangs here instead so we get this guy? Because I think this was the problem, right? As well as the Phoenixes. 33k damage. I mean, they're pretty much just one-shotting our units. So what if we just like EMP this and then kind of do a better job with the okay. So we will continue to try this. We're gonna just maybe we just put them more like here. Okay, we'll sell out of this. Just get another one. All right. Missile this, and let's see if this is going to be enough. Now we have some Mustangs. They're a bit more spread out, which is going to be maybe dealing with these air units. Kind of need to kill him before he shoots us. Even shooting us once is like really bad. I don't know, like this, there's just the damage is not coming through here. Here it looks a little bit better actually, but it feels like it took way too long to kill this. I mean, I'm sure we could rejuggle where the Mustangs go, but yeah, it just seems kind of tricky. But I think this is the right idea. Like this is kind of what you want to do. Should we have gone for the Mustangs earlier? I don't think we had the money to do that like earlier. I think if we took the redeploy, we would have been in a much better situation. Because then we could redeploy the Mustangs more forward. So I think we have to take the redeploy. So we won this round by like 1,000. We burned everything. It should have went a lot better than it actually did. And this is already our second factory round. Just, you know, if we had level 2 factory, it would have been so much better. So yeah, I think there's a lot to learn, you know. We should have taken the early redeploy even on round 1, because it's kind of like an improved factory card. You know you're going to need it, especially up against, you know, a player like this. Now, if it's a player that you can just run over, then it's fine, but you'd imagine that maybe you can't run over this player. So, all right, you know, you can't win them all, but I'm pretty happy with how we move things around. I feel like with the factory, you want to kind of like keep moving it around, right? Because you get them to commit, you get them to do guessing games, and sometimes if he guesses wrong, then like you can just win.